Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
NBA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
And for the Trailblazers, three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Madsen. Clock at 6. Here's Sanders. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Clutch. Here's Jay. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
To the middle. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Number 42.
Portland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Portland. To the wing, right side. And there's a pick. And it's Toronto with another.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Clutch. 9 points in the game. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Toronto's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Madsen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Portland in second.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him. Here's Madsen, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Raptors lead by 17.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
To the paint. That one drops for him.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Here's Sanders. Give him 8 points now. Fires the three. The rebound by Clutch.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Gets the 3 ball to go. 10 points for him.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
The Raptors shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Here's Madsen. No good on the triple.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Clutch. He's got 9.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Madsen.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot. More. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Davis, a screen. Pass to Sloan. From downtown, drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's King. Here's Champ. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Portland has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
To the inside. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. That one doesn't drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Check by Davis. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
The Raptors shooting it at 52%. They set the screen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Portland has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. To the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Champ. 9 points in the game. Here's the three. That shot missing. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee,
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's the Raptors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Check by Davis. Pass to King. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Portland with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the court right now for Portland. Here's Clutch. All alone. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Champ. Pass to King. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. They set a pick. And here's Davis. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Champ. And again, no good by Toronto. Portland trailing here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's King. Pass to Champ. King gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Out to the wing. Hook loose. From deep three-point range. No good that time. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the jumper off target to finish the break.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Davis, a screen from 18 feet away. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Give him 20.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Chamberlain. Shoots from the right block. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Blocked! Here's Clutch. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
And he's just short of the #1 spot in the voting. No question, it seems that he'll be a factor in the dunk contest.
Yeah, B.A., you don't want to have to win in the voting to be the winner on the court come All-Star Weekend. I'm sure he's got what it takes to get some 10s from the judges.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And that means bringing all the way to shot right now.
Substitution here for Portland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. So it's Portland now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Davis. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Sanders. Three-pointer. Matson's shot is off. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To slow. 6 to shoot. Davis a screen. Drains the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Sanders. A shot to stop the drought. Count it.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
For your Raptors, #1.
And that one misses. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
EA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
That three's off the mark. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Madsen.
Trailblazers foul. Number 12. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. They set the pick, puts one up from 19. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And Sloan gets it to go.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Madsen. Pass to Sanders. Here's Madsen. From deep. Shot clock at 3. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Instead of the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's Madsen. It's deflected. Pass to Clutch. Goes up on the wing. Yep, right through the net.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Madsen. And again, no good by Toronto.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Lets it go from 14. Another shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Toronto. Number 1 at the line for one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Launches a three. That shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size were a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, BA. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and CJ. You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Toronto trailing. To the left wing. Pass to Sanders. 5 to shoot. Matson's shot is off.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
To the middle. And there's 1:38 left in the game. Out left to the wing. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Here's Sanders. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Portland. They're on a 20-4 run. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Portland calls timeout. They're in front by 5. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth. And the Blazers making a change here. Davis is checked in. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They trail by 8. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Madsen. Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And so they foul intentionally.
Sanders. That is third personal foul. 13 foul.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. 6-point lead. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 1. That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Hendricks. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 7. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
To the left side wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
That's his second.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Chan sinks the tray.
Number 10.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Line for the Trailblazers. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called, the Raptors. They're trailing by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And now is that time to grab a free shirt.
Here's King. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Shooting for Portland, Hendricks. At the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the Raptors making a change here. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. From deep. The shot misses. So the Trailblazers win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Steve.